What's up guys, and welcome to Fortress of Solitude's first game review. I struggled a lot to see which game I would pick to be my first game review on the channel. I ummed and ahed about a bunch of games that have come out already in 2016, and I landed on Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This game I had just finished completing as of recording this probably about a day and a half ago, and I absolutely loved it. But there were some parts that I didn't think really held up very well, and I'll talk about them in a minute. But first off, let's get into what this game is about. I'm going to try and avoid spoilers as well, so people can go experience this game on their own. There may, however, be some spoilers from Human Revolution, so if you haven't played that game, definitely maybe not watch this video, or if you want to catch up on what it is, definitely watch this video. So the story of this takes place a little bit after Human Revolution. Saw augmented people and the robots of the Deus Ex universe kind of go a bit insane for a little while there, and ended up killing a bunch of people, and because of that the humans, their mankind, have sort of gone against augmentations heavily, so much so that they're kind of like this persecuted race in a way. In this game, you know, some of the stuff you experience are segregated train cars and segregated lines and everything, and you're always being checked for your ID, which is something that actually happens in the game, which I thought was really cool. The story shifts Adam Jensen over to Europe, whereas in Human Revolution he was based mainly in America and parts of China. He now works for Interpol, a special organization section of Interpol where they're sort of like this spec ops group sort of working out of Prague. He's still trying to find out who's pulling the strings basically on all this, who are the Illuminati as they are called in the game. Yeah, it basically goes from there. I don't want to get too heavy into spoilers because in telling you about the story it does go into spoilers a bit, but this game was absolutely fantastic. I really liked almost every aspect of this game. It did a great job of sort of setting up where we are in this universe, with some cutscenes at the beginning of the game and like throughout the game. Also, the game starts off when you start a new game, whether it be New Game or New Game Plus, it gives you the option to watch I think a 10 or 12 minute sort of recap video on what happened with Human Revolution, so you don't actually have to play that game to figure out what the storyline is, though I suggest you do play that game because that game's amazing. So one of the big draws to this game that I really liked were the choices. And choices in games for me are like really great. I like that we have that choice to shoot the guy or knock him out or try and talk him down or something. I really like that in games when they do it right, and that's something the Deus Ex universe games have been doing. Human Revolution was great at that. I thought it was really great. It did lack in some parts where, say you want to play as a stealth hacker build, which is what I play in these games, you're relegated to actually getting into a firefight with the bosses of Human Revolution, and they sort of reconfigured that with the director's cut, but sort of, you know, it was like an afterthought, I think. Whereas in this game they went full blown, you don't have to fight the bosses if you don't want to, which I really enjoyed. But in saying that, there wasn't really that many bosses in this game. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I thought it was really great that they finally gave us a game that actually had actual choices. Like, there's a few choices in this game that are really hard to make. I ummed and ahed about which choices I would make, and it's really cool because which choice you make obviously affects the game, but it also tells you like what you did in choosing that choice had an effect on the other choice. Like, say I helped the bomb maker but didn't rob the bank, there'd be, you know, they move the things from the bank making it impossible to get, you know, stuff like that. I thought that was really cool. The other aspects of this is stealth. Stealth in this game is absolutely fantastic. It's probably one of the best stealth games I've played in a long time, which is really sad because stealth games are like really great. They can be absolutely amazing. Like Metal Gear Solid 5 was another really great stealth game recently. Before that, probably one of the first Splinter Cell games. The latter Splinter Cell games, the less said about them the better. The stealth in this game like actually worked. Like, it worked perfectly. You got like the little augmentations that affect the stealth. Like, you can have the camo, you can use smart vision, which allows you to see through walls, the radar that allows you to see where the enemies are moving, as well as you got the line of sight thing, which sort of fills up if you're in the enemy's field of vision for too long, and then they, you know, get alerted and everything. But it worked really well, and the level design was really catered for that as well, which I thought was really great. Really great. You had like all the little tunnels and access hatches that you could get into if you had like a good enough hacking ability or something, or you could jump high enough. I thought that was really great. Something that they carried on from Human Revolution, which was really, really great. This game also gave us quite a bit of freedom in terms of the environments. A lot of the environment takes place in Prague, which for the better part is pretty much open world. You can travel around this neighborhood, and you can take transit cars to different other neighborhoods, and there's like shops and everything that you can go in, and little secret places that you can find, like praxis kits and side missions. There's some really great side missions in this game that I really enjoyed. There's also DLC missions, which I don't tend to agree on. I think we should just get the whole game, but you know, that's a story for another day. This game was really great, so I'm just now going to talk about the things I didn't particularly like about the game. One of them was the overall story, which is Jensen looking for this Illuminati, who's pulling the strings, who's the puppeteer sort of thing of this whole world domination sort of plot. It's furthered along in this as it was in Human Revolution, but in this one it barely touches, really. The ending, without getting too much into spoilers, sort of says, you know, oh, wait till next time on Deus Ex, you know, or just wait for a DLC. I don't know what's going to happen. So yeah, it kind of sucks that they're doing that, and they more focused on just these littler missions and everything. And another thing I didn't really like is the trailer sort of made it out like you're part of this Spec Ops squad. So kind of thought you were going to be doing missions with this squad and, you know, foiling terrorist attacks in Prague, like everyday sort of thing. And you do some of that. There's some missions that you do sort of go on for this group and everything, but I kind of felt it should have been a little bit more like that, and maybe just left the Illuminati story alone. Maybe I thought that would have been like a really great story, them trying to sort of deal with all this whole augmentation sort of thing that's going on in their world at the moment. But other than that, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed the game. I thought a lot of the stuff was really polished. The graphics looked incredible. I played it on PlayStation 4 and the graphics looked absolutely amazing. Yeah, other than that, those things, the game worked really well. The hacking was good. I really enjoyed the hacking, the updated hacking they gave for this game. Combat was good. I did get into some firefights and it was really smooth and everything. I could do takedowns and everything. It was really cool. Really great game. I suggest people go buy it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my latest video. Hope you enjoyed it. While you're here, why not check out another one of my reviews, like and subscribe my channel for more reviews and videos, and follow me on Twitter at Matt_FOS. Thanks guys, and I will see you all next time.